Okay, in my second video, I'm going to talk about Genesis mining, as it is very. There are lots of people who are thinking about it, and there are lots of videos that it says that it is a scam, that is not going to pay, is going to go away, or whatever. So, as far as I know, and as far as I can say, I'm sorry. I really like Genesis mining, and I am with Genesis mining. As I told you, I started about July last year. I had a very little amount here in Bitcoin. I had a good amount here, but what happened was July last year there was no contract of Ethereum of 2 years. It was only for 1 year. So my 1 year finished. So that is what I have here. Then with Dash, this is what I have here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to try to clear a few things about Genesis mining. Actually, I can show you that I did an update about yesterday. Yesterday, actually, I did an update. Let's go to my orders, and you can see that yesterday I did an update of 10 tera hash for Bitcoin. If you see it down here, right? So I did it yesterday, and I really believe in what's it called, in Genesis mining. Now, there has been problems. That's right. They've had problems, and they are trying to sort it out. And there is no. I really trust them because, as I said, I have an experience of more than 1 year with these guys, and there is no problem. I haven't had any problem until about a few months ago, which wasn't only my problem. So, um, as you can see, I really believe in them, and here it is what I have done yesterday, and I will do more. Let's say within a week or two, and when I have enough to invest, and I will leave you with uh, let's say I want to make it clear here that honestly the Genesis mining is one of the best I've ever seen. I'm not with any other mining company, and I'm just with Genesis mining now. I was thinking to go to another one, but honestly comparing them, let's say with Hashflare and with Hash 24 and so on, well, I think Genesis mining is much better. So this is one thing I wanted to say. Let's go to the dashboard where I was before. Right, we go to dashboard. As you can see in dashboard, it's going slow. Right, as you can see, I have 47 here something, and then 1,470 and something of Dash here, and 47 point something of Bitcoin. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to get to the 2,000 here, if it's possible, when they come back with the Dash contract, and also I want to go get past 50 or get around 75 if it is possible. Right, now what I have earned is here. You can see that I have earned about in Bitcoin until now. I have earned about until 6 of 8th. Yes, I have earned about $3,959, and then in Dash I have earned something about $4,589, and then in Ethereum, well, as I told you, let's see, where is Ethereum? In Ethereum, as I said, I had a very few, which I did on July last year, so it finished by July this year, and then let's say think I earned about 3 times much, because I believe, if I'm right, myself, I did about 800, $900, and then I had some referrals and whatever, and it was about 1,500 or something like that. And now it is on 2,146. So this is what I have earned until 6 of this month. Then in the mining allegation, what you have here is, as you know, if at the same time I try to explain it for people who want to get registered, I will leave my link down below, and also for the people who have already registered, I will leave my code down below. So I would appreciate it if you could use it, please. And right, so you, the thing I like about there are a few things which I like about Genesis mining, and I will show it to you. When you get something like Bitcoin or Zcash or whatever coins you see here as a major or major menu you see here, then when you choose and you go to the this side, you can allocate it to any other coin that you see down here. So even though, let's say I buy Terahash for Bitcoin, then I have here the option of distributing between these coins here. Right, over here, as you see, there are some coins which come with auto, and there are some coins which they don't come with auto. What does auto mean is that for example, if I buy, I don't know, 74,000 terahash or whatever, and I distribute it between auto and also between the ones which does not say auto. Let's say here, for example, what happens is auto is like an exchange. That means that if I say, for example, 50 for this one, and 50 and 25 for this one. Okay, so what will happen is at the end of the day, they do Bitcoin, they mine Bitcoin, and then what happens is for this coin which I have chosen, right, as it says auto, is like an exchange, so they will convert it and then they will send it to me, to my account. But with this one, they will actually mine. So wherever you see auto and wherever you don't see auto, that's the difference. Right, the same goes for let's say Dash, which I can do the same. And this is one of the things I like about the Genesis mining, because let's see now, we know that the difficulties are rising now for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Dash. So what I can do is, for example, in Dash, I can come here and I can choose it, and I can distribute it between these coins here. Okay, so whatever coin I want, it can be auto or no auto, and I can distribute it here. So because let's say, for example, let's do something good here. We go a real example. We go to Ethereum, for example. Now in Ethereum, what I can do is, for example, what I have here is actually I put it for auto esteem. Okay, so that means there is an exchange for esteem, because it's very little what I have. But if I have decided to distribute it between esteem and classical Ethereum, what would have happened was they were going to mine classical, and they were doing the exchange at the end of the day. Okay, here, and then mine here. So I think it's a good idea, because if, for example, Ethereum increases again in difficulties, what you can do is to come here and to, let's say, distribute it right here. Okay, at the same time that we have explained this, let's go to payouts, right? The most important thing, right? This is what has came out today because last night I didn't see this. Okay, so this is a great thing, I believe, and this shows that it is important to guys who are working in Genesis mining to inform people. And this is an official site of Genesis mining, and this is an official statement. So this is a statement that you have. Meanwhile, I have been paid. Let's see now. I have been paid. Okay, let's do it other way around. I haven't been paid. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I don't consider that one because it is very, very little for Ethereum, which I have said I wanted in Steam. Okay, so I have 7 here, but I have been paid the rest. Okay, as you can see, I have been paid the rest, and this is again Ethereum, which they haven't paid me because I haven't got nothing. So nearly nothing. So as you can see, they have paid here, they have paid over here, and as you can see by the statement here up here, you can see that the next payout is scheduled for the 9th of August, covering the payouts of 7th and 8th of August, and so on. Okay, so this is what it says. I should be getting that about 45 minutes time or an hour time, right? Okay, so this is what it says here. So this is real, this is not rumor, this is not scam, this is what you see. We had to wait, yes. They haven't paid us a few days, that is correct. But yet, we have been paid for other days, and they are going to cover all this. I will do more videos on payments in Genesis mining, so you could see that it's true. Right, let's go to my orders. My orders, we have seen that. Right, buy hash power. Go to buy hash power here. Right, before we go to buy hash power, let's see, this goes very slow. Let's see if we get there. Right, before we go there, what we're gonna do is we go to my account, okay, and we go to settings. What I would suggest is in settings, when you get registered, okay, make sure that your wallets, okay, that your wallets that you have here is the wallet that you're gonna go and put here is correct. Okay, so you have here, you put your wallets. If you don't have wallets, you have the options of making them. Okay, so this is a good one. At the same time, you have two-factor. Okay, or you can change your password and then general information. Okay, that's another one. Let's go down here and we go to buy hash power. Right, we go there and let's see. Okay, the good thing over here is when you get registered and when you have a code from any user, such as me or any other person who is already registered in Genesis mining, that code is worth 3%. So that means that if I, for example, want to do something here, let's go and I say, okay, I'm gonna buy, I don't know, about what I did last night, for example. I did $1,400. Okay, so what I did that I did $1,400 for 10 terahash. Okay, so over here, down here, you can choose, okay, which one you're gonna pay. One thing I want you to know is if you pay with credit card, your payouts, okay, your payouts will this part. And we go to payouts, and let's see. Let's see. Okay, I believe they have modified it. Okay, so what happens is when you pay with the credit card, okay, you have to wait 30 days, okay, 30 to 32 days, okay, because of maybe you change your mind, and I don't know, after 10 days or 15 days, and you cancel your transaction with the credit card. So what they do is, but what will happen is they will gather in the payouts, and then you will have your hash power at the end, all your earnings in the hash power. At the same time, you have here, you can pay with Bitcoin, Dash, Litecoin, or Dogecoin. You can do it, and please remember that you cannot pay here with Ethereum. Okay, you cannot pay with Ethereum. Right. Let's say that I choose, I don't know, I choose just like last night. Okay, I go here, and I go down here, and I say, okay, I'm gonna pay with Bitcoin, for example, or with Dash. I don't know. Let's say Bitcoin. I pay with Bitcoin, and then I say continue. So when I do that, and I go here, the code that you have, the code that I'm gonna leave down there, and if you are interested to upgrade or to get registered, you can use my registered link, or you can use my code if you have already registered. The code you put here, and then you validate the code. Okay, when you have validated, over here says the code is validated. Okay, and then it takes off 3% from this price. Okay, so when everything is done, you confirm here, you agree the terms, and you click here. So what will happen is the page comes up with the address where you have to send your Bitcoin, and the amount that you have to send. Okay, so this is all about it, and I go back to payouts, and I tell you again that this is an official statement from these guys, and as you can see, we are going to get paid. And one thing, every week I have noticed that the period of waiting is shorter and shorter and shorter. Okay, so about 2 or 3 weeks ago, we didn't have any news, nobody knew nothing, but then step by step or slowly, they have started to give us more and more information. So this is about Genesis. I would be grateful if you could leave comments and click likes, and ask me any question regarding Genesis mining, and to give me also any sort of constructive ideas or suggestions. They are all welcome. And also, as I said throughout the video, you have my link and my code down there. Anything that you want to know, you can leave it in the comment part, and I will tell you. And I will try to explain it. Okay, thanks ever so much for your time. Thank you ever so much for staying with me and watching my video. And please subscribe here, and see you next time. Thank you very much indeed. Bye-bye.